So, I'm sorry I'm recording in a messy room, but I just want to talk about Wikipedia for a little bit. And one thing that we're asked now and then is why Wikipedia isn't accurate on misophonia. And honestly, this is a really sore subject because we did try to advocate with Wikipedia, but unfortunately, Wikipedia has a policy where they do not allow any experts. And what this means, kind of in the end, is that Wikipedia ends up only allowing editors that it approves of or people who it deems uninvolved. So, a main point I want to hit on with Wikipedia is that even if people know what they're talking about and they try to edit the page, they won't be allowed. And what this ends up doing is that you get these pages of new medical disorders that are edited by people who have no clue about the disorder, that will just look at an academic source and say, okay, sure, this is an academic source, let's put it in. And it doesn't mean that that source is good. It doesn't mean that that source hasn't been from a for-profit journal where people just pay to get their work published. Honestly, there are literature reviews and studies on misophonia that have taken years to get on the Wikipedia page, because if they suspect that you have an agenda, i.e. you care about research, they basically say, no, you can't be on this page. And look, I am not unbiased about Wikipedia, but I want the science there, the real, true, good science. But what they'll tell you is, don't touch the page, don't edit it. They'll get you to put it on what's called a talk page. You put it on the talk page, and maybe in 6 months an editor will put it on the misophonia page, because no one cares about misophonia. And it's sad. And of course there are some people, some charlatans, that have tried to get their own papers on the page, so I am glad that there are editors who are stopping that. That is a good thing. But it's gotten to the point where science on Wikipedia does not have medical professionals, it doesn't have researchers. It's actively keeping researchers and neuroscientists that I know off of the Wikipedia pages for disorders that they understand. And while I do understand that they don't want these pages to be co-opted by interest, true science should listen to interest. That's the whole damn point of science. So this is kind of a rant on how Wikipedia works and how we get misinformation. And you might be wondering, why does this matter? Why am I passionate? It's just Wikipedia. You're not even allowed to source that in a school. But here's the thing. Wikipedia is constantly on the #1 page on Google. And people who don't know about misophonia will click on the Wikipedia page and assume that it's been fact-checked, assume that it's true, and it's not. It's just bullshit that they pulled from God knows where. I'm sorry if this is a bit of a rant, but I want people to be aware that the sources that they're getting might not be good. And it's up to us to edit the page, add research there. I can't do it because I've been long marked as, too close to the topic, too much of an expert. And people like me have given up trying, because it's been years of fighting Wikipedia, and honestly, at this point, I pass the torch off to you, because I can't get the research there without groveling and losing my mind. I really am not a fan of Wikipedia at this point. But the information still matters. We still need to get the truth out there. So if you see research papers and good sources and you're picking through them and you go look at the Wikipedia page, it's not cited, and then some random news article from 6 years ago is cited that has absolutely no science, it's your right to click on that talk page and say, hey, why is this here? It's up to you guys.